I spent $280 on one single PS1 game, and in this episode of the BR80 Show, I'm gonna explain to you the story behind how I got this thing and why I still have yet to play it almost 3 years later. So what is the $280 game, you ask? Well, it is a Japanese exclusive game, Pepsiman, on PlayStation 1. Now, funny enough, I actually bought this thing off Amazon, and I don't know why I bought it. I just have wanted it for a really long time. I bought this game. It has to have been almost 3 years ago that I bought this game, and I still have yet to even play it because if you guys know, this is a Japanese only game which can only run on the NTSC J Japanese version model PlayStations. There you go, boom, right there. And I only have North American PlayStations. I have 4 of them up there, the OG. I have a PS1 Slim right there. So I cannot play this game. If I do put this game in one of my PlayStations, it's gonna play the soundtrack from the game, which at least there's that. But I have no means of playing this. And so at least one of my goals for the future is to get a Japanese model PlayStation and figure out some sort of way to be able to play this on an original PlayStation console. I don't like emulating. A lot of people have said like, yo, why don't you just emulate the games instead of playing them on the OG hardware? Because playing them on the OG systems and, you know, it just deteriorates the discs, the consoles, and it just is bad in general for preserving them. Bro, just me personally, I love to play my games the intended original way, especially with retro. And that's my reason why I don't emulate and I don't care for it, because I love the feeling of playing on the OG system. But anyways, I bought this game back when I was in college. I went to college for video production, funny enough, and I actually did not graduate because I found it to be way too easy. As dumb as it sounds, I was in college for about a year and I dropped out because I was learning nothing. It was way too easy. All of the things that they were teaching me about editing, lighting, sound, composition, and everything, I already knew because I learned it on my own throughout the many years of previously being on YouTube. So I dropped out because it was way too easy. And in my mind, I'm spending thousands and thousands of dollars to learn shit that I already know just for a piece of fucking paper. It wasn't worth it for me, so I ended up dropping out. But there's my college story. But I actually purchased this game while I was in college, living at the dorms. This is by far one of the most cool items I have in my collection, and this is 100% the most expensive item that I have in the collection. Just look at the back, man. It just looks so cool with the Japanese letter, no English words, which is just super cool. I mean, obviously, except for Pepsi, drink. And also this cover art is fucking awesome. He's like, drink your Pepsi. You know, it's kind of funny. But opening it up, the disc, oh my goodness, this is a beautiful disc. Literally just the colors of Pepsi, man. I am such a fan of the artwork and stuff of this. Look at how beautiful that looks. And this manual here, take this bad boy out. Look at this, bro, look at this, man. The artwork in this manual is so beautiful. I mean, look at that. I hope I'm not the only one who really is amazed and captivated by how amazing that this game in and of itself, the cover art and everything, and the manual and the disc, and like it's so beautiful to me. But yeah, there's the manual, and I bought this game for the case has, you can probably see it on screen, there's a few scratches and smudges and stuff on the case, but overall I took a risk buying this shit off Amazon of all places, because, you know, in delivery, especially PS1 games, I bought a few PS1 games online, even to Amazon, eBay, whatever, and in delivery, they get cracked. Like the case will get cracked or something will get broken or, you know, something cosmetically that'll kind of ruin it for me. Because when it comes to PS1 games, I love to get the most pristine copy as possible. Now, I'll take a few scratches and smudges and stuff on the actual plastic jewel case, but I will not take it if there's cracks in it or anything. At least this front case, because as you know, these front cases can come off of the PlayStation 1 games, boom, just like that. You can replace these front cases, but the back cases, I've never tried to replace them. I don't even know if you can replace them, but if the front case has a crack, then I will still maybe consider buying it, because you can always replace those. And these things are fucking, like, you got to be careful with these. But if the back has a crack, that's when I have a problem with it. Because when it comes to PS1 games, man, I don't care even if it's not a rare game at all, even if it's a super cheap game. If the front or the back, especially the back, if there's cracks and it just looks disgusting, like, I'm just not gonna buy it, man. That's just how I go with PS1. I would love to get the most pristine copy. And yeah, when I bought this, I was super happy to open it and find no scratches, no cracks. Especially cracks is the main thing, because you can always, you know, buff out some scratches and some smudges and stuff, but not really cracks, you know what I'm saying? But this is one of my most prized possessions in my collection. By far my most expensive item in the collection, behind Silent Hill 4 The Room, which I just got for about $204. This is still the most expensive, and I'm hoping that, you know, probably in the future, the price of this game specifically is going to go up, because, you know, looking on eBay and stuff, this game is spendy, man. This game, like, nowadays is spendy, and for me to spend 280 bucks on it back in the day, a few years ago, I feel like it's going to definitely get up in value, in my opinion. And another reason why I love this game specifically, and the artwork and everything, is because it's based off a real life brand. Now, if you've been with the channel for a while, I've done a few demo CD videos where we look at the Pizza Hut demo disc, the Toys R Us demo disc, and it just is so cool to me how these games and demo CDs are kind of in collaboration with real life brands. I don't know why, but I find it so cool, because there's a fucking game about the soda can Pepsi, of all things. There's plenty of, you know, advertised games. There's McDonald's. I have some McDonald's demo discs too. That right there, that is a Japanese McDonald's demo CD, which I think is really cool. I did an unboxing of that a while ago. But I find it so cool that real life brands are on old ass fucking games. You don't see much of it nowadays, but especially way back in the early days of gaming and stuff, you know, brands would like put their fucking logo onto some games. They'd even make entire games based around that product. And dude, it's so cool to me, because not only is this a piece of history, like all of these games that I have in the back are all pieces of history, of course, but this also preserves the early days of Pepsi. And this, remember when the cans used to look like this too? It's just all like a time machine, dude. Like, these games are all straight up time machines, man. And it's like kind of like a Crash Bandicoot type game. You go through these levels collecting Pepsi cans, avoiding obstacles, and try to make it to the end of the level so you can refill like an empty Pepsi vending machine. So it's pretty fun concept. And I've really, dude, one day, man, we're gonna do a gameplay of this on the channel. I can assure you that. But even though I spent a pretty hefty amount, you know, $280, I could put $280 towards like some rent or car payment or something, but I decided to spend it on a fucking video game that I've never played before. But I still am very grateful to have this in my collection. And if you ever look at, you know, the background of my normal vids when I film, I do have this thing literally propped up, like just out in the open, just showing it off right up here by this ghost. Textured Strabango, by the way. You never be finding textured ghost cans anymore, man. It's kind of sad, but yeah, man. So, Baby Brady, dude, what do you think about, you know, Pepsiman on PS1?
Actually, a fire-looking game. I love the art design, and I can't wait to play it with you.
Yeah. Also, how is that Baby Brady's finger camp going? Oh right, I forgot. You oh, nice bandana. I forgot that it went bankrupt after like two days or something like that. I'm sorry to hear that, Baby Brady. Get the fuck out of here, my boy. Yeah, Baby Brady. I love him to death. He's my brother. I don't know if this is necessarily like, I don't know if I'm like a bad influence on him or anything. I don't know if smacking him is good or not. Maybe it'll teach him to man up or something. I don't know. He doesn't help out in the battles, you know, ever. So every special we've had, every battle I've been in where I kind of need some assistance, Baby Brady is either there and not helping, or he just isn't there at all. So I hope in one day he mans up and, helps out at some point. But yeah, this is Pepsiman, everyone. Let me know in the comments, what are your thoughts on this game? If you have played that game, this game specifically, and if you have played any other old games that have brands on them or demo CDs or literally anything like that. And what are your thoughts about games that have real life brands on them? I think that they're really, really cool. Make sure you subscribe, everyone, for weekly retro gaming content Thursday and Sunday at 1 p.m. Central Time. Thursdays are the more chaotic, more editing, lore-based episodes, the fun shit. And on Sundays, we have the more personable, just chilling, talking about some games, man, going into some childhood stories and stuff of mine, and spreading the love of retro gaming to you amazing, amazing viewers. I really appreciate your viewership, and I really like to appreciate and thank the channel members of the channel, a part of BR80 crew. We have Tate Harris, Baby Brady, BR80's Girl, Nick Wally, and Ben Wally. Thank you guys so much for your contributions, a part of BR80 crew memberships. It means the world to me. If you want to become a member, prices as low as $1.99 a month. The links are in the description. But anyways, this is just a little video talking about my most expensive game and why I've never played this thing. But I'm super happy to have in the collection. Pepsiman, thank you guys for watching. Hope you have a great rest of your day, and we will see you on Thursday for the next episode. And we'll see you tonight at 10 p.m. Central for the next live, if you tune in. Thank you guys. Thank you, Baby Brady, for the opinions. Oh shit, you got like a little bruise on your forehead or something. And thank you guys for the overwhelming support on the channel. It really warms my heart, and I'm gonna continue to post bangers. Retro gaming related, of course. Thank you guys. We'll catch you next time, boys. Peace out.